Hi everybody, it's Lisa. I wanted to share with you today the #1 product that I get feedback on for preventing UTIs. Not only do I get feedback on this product for preventing UTIs, this is the #1 product that I receive feedback on, period, on my Instagram, my website, and now I'm sharing here on YouTube. So stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing a lot about other ways that you can naturally prevent UTIs as well. So I am a pharmacist of 37 years. I can't even imagine how many prescriptions I filled for women who have urinary tract infections and men as well, thousands and thousands. But this product is extremely helpful, so I wanted to introduce this to you. Here's a great explanation of exactly how D Mannose works. So when you ingest D Mannose, which is a natural sugar that is not absorbed by your body the way other sugars can be absorbed, the bacteria that normally cause UTIs, the gram-negative bacteria, will adhere to the D Mannose, and then you can ingest that and then it will flush out through your urinary tract, as opposed to sticking to the bladder wall and causing an infection. So D Mannose can be very, very helpful for UTI prevention. So I wanted to just show the scoop. It's super small in size. You can use the product directions on this. It's 1 to 2 scoops, 1 to 3 times a day, mixed with water. It is a natural sugar. It's not absorbed by your body, so it doesn't give you that blood sugar spike. Tastes a bit sweet in nature, so that would be the powder form. Always check with your doctor to make sure that whatever you're taking, any supplement, is right for you. This is the tablet form. I really like the tablets for travel, and I will tell you that so many women would come to me who experienced a UTI when traveling at the pharmacy. My pharmacy was located right near an urgent care, and I'm in Scottsdale. I was about to drop that. I'm in Scottsdale, so it's a resort town, a lot of people traveling, and just due to lack of hydration, you're not drinking as much while you're traveling, you're not wanting to have those bathroom stops, so you're not drinking as much, you're not as hydrated, you're not going to the bathroom as often, and it takes about 4 hours for the bacteria that cause a UTI to travel up the urethra. So that's another reason why you may be experiencing this. More intimacy can be another reason. So these tablets, I have so many ladies on Instagram, they just keep these on hand and use them for travel, just to be on the safe side. So really keep that in mind. I do have a discount code for West Coast Mint. It's FP, like Fulfilled Pharmacist 15, FP15. You can use FP15 on the West Coast Mint website for the D Mannose, FP10 for everything else. They have numerous products on there that are really bladder friendly. So I really love that website, and I love looking around on there. Other things that you can do, to prevent UTIs, you'll see the traditional advice of drinking plenty of water, wearing looser clothing. That can also be really helpful as well. But the other thing is to take a probiotic. Have really good gut health, and that may sound like, why do I need gut health for my bladder? But when you have that boost of immunity through your good gut health, it not only helps prevent any infection that you may come across, but also urinary tract infection. So really take a probiotic. My favorite one is by the Pure Encapsulations brand. I will include all of that in my notes. You can find that on my Full Script account, because that one does need to be refrigerated, but there are numerous other ones that are even specific for UTIs, and you can even find those on that West Coast Mint website with the code FP10. Also, I wanted to share that reducing sugar in your diet can really help to prevent UTIs. So I even talk to many women who have more of a plant-based diet. They're having a lot of fruit in their diet, and while I'm not saying not to have fruit, that higher amount of sugar is a food for bacteria. So fruits, added sugar in what you're eating can all be a food for that bacteria to grow. So really look at what you're eating. Reduce sugar if you can. I always just recommend the American Heart Association recommendation of 25 grams per day for women. Berries are really low in sugar. Use that as a starting point and just reduce from there. Start reading labels on what you're eating and it can all be very, very helpful in UTI prevention. The other thing is for women who are in menopause, that lack of estrogen can cause an environment that causes feminine dryness. This really causes bacteria to thrive. It's not an environment where good bacteria can outdo the bad bacteria that are going to cause the UTI. So really look at feminine dryness. There are really great products that are natural that you can use. One is from Hormone University. I'll include the link to that. It's their daily lubricant. It's really good. Some women even use coconut oil. Vaginal estrogen, very helpful. So I've had other posts on my Instagram about vaginal estrogen. Even if you can't use estrogen, vaginal estrogen is not absorbed by your body the way that other estrogens are that you may be using orally or topically. So talk to your doctor about this. Even if you are supplementing with estrogen, that can be very helpful for a lot of the symptoms like hot flashes and the night sweats and brain fog, but may not help with the genitourinary symptoms of menopause, the overactive bladder, the increased chances of UTIs. So really talk to your doctor about using vaginal estrogen. It can be very helpful for you. And as I said earlier, even if you're someone who may not potentially be able to use estrogen supplementation, the way that we normally think about it, topically or orally, this can be very helpful. So those are some of my top tips to naturally prevent UTIs. The D Mannose powder, honestly, as I said, the number one supplement that I get feedback on in my DMs. I have so many women who share this with their mothers, their sisters, their friends. I get so much fantastic feedback. So that's why I wanted to share again today. My code again, FP15. Be sure that you subscribe here, like this video, share it with a friend who may want to see this as well. And I would love to build a community of women here. Drop your comments below. Let's all get to know one another, and I'll talk to you soon.